Hello again, and welcome back to Gardening with Sylvia and Friends. Well, today I am sowing some seeds of knowledge. In this case, I'm talking about seeds that you can grow in your garden, like vegetables and herbs and beautiful flowers. And listen, here is the best part: the seeds are available to you for free, nationwide, in a place that might surprise you: the library. Welcome to my favorite section in the library, the gardening section, of course. Come on. You guys, this is something you really should check out. Take a look at the Seed Library. Yep, that is an old card catalog. Back in the day, that was the go-to for finding books in the library. Of course, technology simplified all of that. And so now, many card catalogs are repurposed to house these seed libraries, because it turns out the drawers are the perfect size to hold seed packets, which you can take for free, by the way, to plant and grow flowers and vegetables and herbs. This top part, that is a resource center with great information to help you grow your garden. And it's all free, plus it's available nationwide, which means you should be able to find a seed library in your community too. That busy lady right there is Allison. She's the community programming librarian in my city. She oversees all of the seed libraries here. She told me this has been a huge hit, no surprise there. And she was kind enough to show us how it works.
So we're able to get a lot of the seeds donated from large seed companies. They're only able to sell the seeds for a certain amount of time until they're considered unviable, although the seeds are still good. So they like to donate them to organizations like us or other nonprofits where they can be shared freely in the community. So we have a lot of vegetable seeds. We also have some herb seeds. And in addition to that, we have flowering seeds and native plant seeds. And the native seeds are donated by an organization called Wild Ones. They're alphabetized because we're librarians and we like to keep our seeds in order. So you'll pick out your seeds that you would like. Sometimes they're going to be in bulk bags like this, but we have a little packing station here with smaller envelopes. So you can get a smaller envelope and just take as many seeds as you think you're going to need for the season. We recommend 2 to 3 seeds for each plant that you want. So you'll get the amount of seeds that you think you're going to need for the season, and then you can pack them up in the smaller envelope. And then we also have labels here. So you'll want to make sure to fill out a label with the information about your seeds so you don't forget what kind of seeds you've packed. You can fill out things like the plant and variety. And also sometimes the bag will have more information about growing conditions, such as whether or not it needs a lot of sunlight or how much you should water, as well as the spacing when you should plant it. So fill out as much information on your label as you can, and then you can just stick that on your envelope so that you're ready to go. And we do ask that you sign in on our sign-in log so that we can keep track of which seeds are getting used and which ones we need to restock.
I like to do easy gardening. I do have a raised bed, and I just put seeds in there at the beginning of the season and see what grows. Sometimes I'm surprised, I've had some broccoli heads the other day that came up. But I also keep bees, so I've gotten into pollinator gardening or pollinator-friendly plants. So I like to try to plant flowers. I just started a little pollinator bed, and I've been using a lot of the native seeds that I get from the Wild Ones and other seed swaps. You can see the labels on the front that tells you what.
How do you think the seed library helps to make a difference?
I think it's beneficial for the community in that people can just try out gardening with no initial investment on their part. And maybe they'll find a new hobby that they're into. Maybe they'll meet other people that have common interests. And also, it's just good for the environment. It's good for our mental health to be out in nature and in the sun.
Can you see them? Well, you know I had to pack an envelope for myself, right? I got some carrot seeds. I've never grown vegetables, and since they are free, why not give it a go, right? I'd love to know in the comments which free seeds you've picked up at your library. By the way, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for my next video, and until then, happy gardening.